Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the Hobby Collab Sword and the Spoon, our AOS battle report show. Today, we're going to be playing an actual classic matchup, not just the BS we always say. We're going to be playing Slaves to Darkness and Stormcast, the two big armored guys. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, hit the bell button, all that stuff if you enjoy this stuff. Steven, what are you bringing today for new GHB day?
I am bringing the Stormcast Eternals. So I have the Reclusian formation, the one that gives us the 5-up ward save to a unit. I have a Star Drake. I have a Wizard. I think it's the Knight Incantor. It's the one that makes the manifestations +1 to cast. And I have a Knight Azirus, which Zach tells me is good.
He's good.
We'll see.
He's okay.
We're already downgrading him, but yeah, they're my heroes. And then I've not played Stormcast in quite a while, and I haven't really used any of the new stuff, so I wanted to try a bunch of the Reclusians, and, you know, points of change, new GHB, so I was like, maybe they'll be good for this year, who knows? So I brought a big unit of Prosecutors, because they seem really good still. I brought a big blob of Reclusians, which I think is the first time we've had them on the channel.
Yep.
I have a unit of Knight Questors, Questor Soulsworn, because they're awesome, they're ridiculously good. I have a Chariot, I have a unit of Vigilors for a little bit of shooting, and then I have some Prosecutors to soul bond with my Star Drake to give him the 5-up ward when they are hanging out together. And then Manifestations, I have the Kronspine, because I wanted to... I've never used it, and I always get played against it, so I was like, I want to try this stupid thing. So I'm using it today. We'll see how it goes, but I figured for Stormcast it might be a good deterrent, a bit of a roadblock, something that can help, hold a flank for me, because I have very few models, so it's usually an issue for Stormcast is board presence, so maybe the Kronspine will be good.
As soon as it's been downgraded.
Yeah, so I was going to say, just in time for the downgrade.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, but I think the downgrade isn't that significant, but we'll see.
And new to first time on the channel, we still have a little bit more painting touch-up to do on them, but they're going to be good for you guys. On the screen are the Reclusians, which are new today.
Yeah, I'm excited to give we got a big blob of 6 of them, so my 2 reinforced units are my Prosecutors and my Reclusians, so, you know, reinforcing where it counts, and they're expensive, but I think they'll do a lot of work. And then I have the terrain piece, which I'm excited about using. I don't usually bring terrain pieces with OBR, so I'm excited. Zach's got a really nice one painted up here, so I'm excited to give that a go.
Actually have it do something?
Yeah, free teleports seem good, and it isn't on a stupid roll. I just get to do it. Imagine that. What a world. Anyway, that's my army. I'm excited. What you got?
All right, so we're bringing Slaves to Darkness. We're doing Champions of Chaos. That's the new Scourge of Gyran battle formation. That's the one that adds 2 attacks to any models that are non-monster Slaves to Darkness, or is it Chaos Warriors units. I've got a Chaos Lord and Demonic Mount. This thing's a steal for 140 points, really good. But I've also got 3 5-man squads of regular Chaos Knights, an Exalted Hero of Chaos. The Exalted Hero of Chaos has Deathmonger and the Head of the Unworthy artifact, so hopefully he gets to do something interesting this game. And then, of course, the classic Pokemon Gaunt Summoner combo. That's a Gaunt Summoner with Chaos Chosen reinforced with the Mark of Slanesh and the Banner of Screaming Flesh, which lets them do it's not a 3d6 charge, it's roll 3 dice, choose the two highest. Which is still great, to be frank. And then, keeping in in theme with the All Chaos Knights, we have the Squires of the Everchosen, so kind of a weird pick here. We've got some Flesh Eater Courts in my Slaves to Darkness. So that's just a Vargulf Courtier and a minimum squad of 3 Morbeg Knights. I decided to bring this because, you know, they're relatively cheap. I didn't have any extra Fell Riders painted up, so these relatively fast knights who are definitely loyal to Archeon are here to sub in for a little bit.
Oh, so you have 3 regiments, not 2.
Oh, 3. Oh, I'm sorry. So that means you can choose to go first.
Keep going, I'll think about it.
Okay. Yeah. That's basically me, though. I don't think I have anything else. That's it. Totally forgot. Yeah, right. 3 regiments because the Army of Renown.
Regiment
of Renown, excuse me.
Let's chat battle plan.
Yeah, let's do it.
You, Cire.
Sure.
Chat battle plan. This is a doozy.
Oh, God. Okay, so this is the life roots. It already has kind of a weird deployment zone, as you can see. But let's start with the twist. The twist is if you're the underdog, once per battle round, you can use the life begets life ability, which is declare a friendly unit that has all of its models within 1 inch of a terrain feature to be the target. Return 1 slain model to the target unit. So that's just very good, especially on an army like ours where we have some pretty elite units.
But you could bring back a Vanguard with
Yeah,
that. You
don't
could
have
bring
any
back
Vanguard. Yeah.
A Mournfang.
Yeah, insane.
One model is pretty wild, but you do have to be hugging the terrain piece.
Yes,
you
you have to be
can't
hugging the terrain.
So it does have a restriction.
But there might be a reason you're hugging terrain because the way we score for this is you might notice there's only two pieces of two objectives. That's because each player scores 1 life root point at the end of their turns for each terrain feature they control. So each player scores victory points at the end of their turn as follows. So score 5 if you control at least 1 objective. There's only 2. Score 3 victory points if you control both objectives. Pretty difficult. But then you score 2 victory points if you have more life root points than your opponent. So if you hold more terrain than your opponent, you get more life root points, which means you essentially hold more.
Yeah, and we'll use our we're gonna use our little salty fun tracker that we use for things today. We're gonna put it to use tracking life root.
Yes, and I've seen someone mention it, Paulie. Yeah, so faction terrain does count. So if you don't have faction terrain, you're kind of SOL on this one.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think we did all the things, gentlemen. Steven, do you know who's going first?
I think Cire still. I don't want to mess with deployment. I think it would change too much. So I think Cire can go first.
Okay. Sweet.
Okay. With that.
Cool. And I didn't mention my battle tactics. It's going to be Scouting Force, which you're also taking.
Oh yeah.
And I'm also taking Restless Energy.
Yeah.
You're taking.
And I have Raffle Cycles,
Yeah.
which again, still figuring out these new things. I don't know if these are the right ones to take, but it's.
Wait, you're Master of the Paths, Cire?
No, it should be. Oh, sorry. Is it Master of the Past, not Restless Energy? My bad.
Okay.
I was looking at the wrong thing.
You now have Master of the Paths.
Oh, sweet.
No, we can switch it. Which one?
No, that's fine. That's
is
fine.
this the one you want it? Enemy hero
No, definitely Master of the Paths.
Okay.
I originally had Restless Energies, and then we realized, there's 2 objectives.
Oh yeah, because that one's very objective based, and there aren't any.
Cool.
All right, good luck, man.
Good luck.
Let's go. Let's have a good game.
All right. Cool. Let's start off with the beginning of the turn stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to see if I can get a 3d6 charge spell off on my Gaunt Summoner. Sorry, did you want to do any places of power? These 2 are places of power. I don't think you have
Oh, we didn't chat terrain.
Oh, you want to chat terrain real fast?
Yeah, it actually also looks like Cire, your place of power. I guess it's okay, whatever, but looks like it's up way too.
Okay.
3 separate.
Terrible. Like that.
You can't see. Yeah.
I'll adjust it.
Okay. You see where how Stevens is compared to his obscure.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, there's more of a gap.
Okay, I'll fix that in a moment. Did you want to do any place of power? You do have your character within.
I forget what it gives me.
So you can turn an objective obscuring.
Okay. You don't have any shooting, so that's.
No, I don't have any shooting. You can you can heal, which is not going to be relevant.
Yep.
And what's the last one? Get an extra unbind.
Yeah, a non-wizard or priest hero can pick up a unbind.
Yeah.
Just like always.
Okay, I'm in range, so yeah, I'll do that one to try and get a unbind for my dragon.
Here's what's fun about it. I think it just happens.
Oh, cool. Love that.
I'm gonna check it. I'm gonna check.
Okay. Oh, you only roll for the damage roll healing one now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So speaking of which, let's start with. I want to see if I can give these. I want to see if I can give these knights a 3d6 charge.
Okay.
That's not going to do it.
Very good.
I want to see if I can summon this pendulum. Oop. It's going to go off. A 7.
I'll try and dispel that with Star Drake, I guess.
Hey, denied. Okay, so no spells going off. So now I choose my beginning of turn. I need to choose my 1 mark that I'm going to give out. I'm going to give this guy the Mark of Slanesh. That gives him roll 3 dice. Choose the 2 highest. Also, I need to choose a target for the Squires of the Everchosen. I'm just going to choose these guys.
Okay.
No particular reason. I don't really think they're going to do anything with Squires of the Everchosen, but I have to choose a target. So
I do need to give out my once per turn 5-up ward.
Okay.
The only unit I can give it to is the guys on the point, so they're going to get a 5-up ward.
Sweet.
And then
Reclusians.
the Reclusians, yep. And then the finest hour, is that also in?
That's in your.
That's my hero
your
phase.
own hero phase.
Very good.
And to confirm, so we know for the rest of the game, yeah, if you want to just give somebody a deny, you could just do it.
Oh,
Yeah,
sweet.
roll.
Yeah, sweet. Well, I like the Sardrake with a deny. It's pretty fun.
That's really good. Okay, I'm gonna get moving. Do you have? Oh, sorry. Did you want to do any counter spells?
How many CP do I have? 4? 5? 4? It would be fun to cast a Crown Spine.
Kevin Baker, underdog is you can bring back a model if you are next to a piece of terrain.
It's
which
kind of
is
strong.
very good.
Any model could be.
I'm gonna try and cast my Crown Spine.
Okay.
I get +1/-1, so it'd just be the flat 7. Is it 8?
I think it's 8.
Crown Spine might be 8.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
If that changes your math.
Oh, it's not going to be. It's on the cards. The little
Oh,
card.
actually, yeah. Okay, maybe.
I got it. It is an 8.
8's high. It would be fun though. I'm gonna try it. Why not?
Yeah, what else you going to do, CP?
Nope.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know anymore. CP.
Yeah, what do we even do? Okay, so I'm gonna start moving. If anyone has anything, what's up, chat? How you guys doing?
Yeah, how's everyone doing here? Thanks for joining us on a Saturday. This is release day. We're very excited that the new GHB's out. We've been playing with it for about a month now, maybe a little bit more. We've been streaming. If you have missed any of our games in the past 2 weeks and you want to see some updated new Scourge Like I Ran GHB, we've been doing that past 2 weeks, starting with a game with Steven and Brad 2 weeks ago. We've shown off a lot of armies, had a lot of different people playing. We've learned a lot, laughed a lot. We've learned a little bit about ourselves. We are all learning that we are actually worse at war games than we ever imagined.
We're all terrible.
These battle tactics are like, they're more like battle teases that you can't score very many. They're sort of like insulting. They're like a list of things you can't do.
I'm going to give them a roll.
Here, Steven, how about you can't do any of these things? Here's some points you're
Can I
you're
switch
not
sides
going
with
to
you real
get.
quick?
Yeah. What is that? What did you say?
I said, here's some points you're never going to get on a card.
Yeah, they're definitely trickier.
So hopefully if you are getting a game in this weekend, you've given some thought to your battle tactic, or you're just going to wing it and see what happens. Either way, have fun. We do have a poll. Today's poll. Let's look at it. What's more classic than Slaves to Darkness versus Stormcast? Is it Banks versus Mr. Monopoly? Is it Ernest?
The classic matchup.
The classic matchup of Mr. Monopoly versus the big banks trying to break up his monopolies. Is it Ernest versus Crocodile Dundee? Is it Daniel Stern versus Chris Elliott?
What?
Or is it Cars versus Cars the movie?
A classic.
Yeah. So far, Ernest versus Crocodile Dundee is winning.
That's an interesting take, guys. What's 15?
Even while it's not your turn, what's your vote here?
Sorry, wrong one.
I like Banks versus Mr. Monopoly.
Banks versus...
A classic.
What do you mean I'm only short up to 100,000?
And hold this up and take this with.
A reminder that later today, this is our first game in a doubleheader today, release day doubleheader. Later today, we have a second game. We're going to be playing the other battle tactic you are not likely to see in GTs or RTTs, which is Noxious Nexus. Meg and I will be playing. It's going to be Cruel Boys versus Beastclaw Raiders. in kind of a wacky mission. It's going to be an interesting.
I'm gonna actually run these a run. Give these guys a run. I need to get them fully out.
So is Steve Irwin versus a Stingray really a matchup? It happened once, and there was a
Was it a draw?
there is a for sure. I think there's
These
a
have
for
running
sure
charge.
winner.
No run charge. Okay. Okay, I can move back now. So that's going to be my 3 out, fully out. This guy's wholly out? Should be. Is he not? I had a little extra movement. I could have moved him.
I would move.
Just move around. Or I could just give him a run, actually, if we want to get him fully out.
No, I think
Okay.
yeah, because I think the thingy is halfway through this terrain, so
Okay. But yeah, move it a little extra inch. Cool. Okay. Question now is, do I want to leave this guy behind or not? I think I will.
where's your third unit out?
So these are 1, 2, 3. Is that not out? Sorry.
I don't think this is out, because you've got to be wholly out of your territory.
Oh, right. Because this is...
So your territory comes all
halfway.
the way up to, like, here.
Oh, I see. All right, you know what? Throw me an auto run for these.
Okay.
Sorry. So I'm not going to be able to charge with these. Actually, well...
If these guys went straight down
Yeah,
with your run of 3, because they were on here, what's their move?
10.
The bad guy's probably the problem.
No. I'm going to use an auto run right here.
Yep. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, because I think the 3 of these guys probably are not out the back of this.
Yeah, that makes
Because
sense.
it's your objective comes right up to mine.
Yeah,
Getting wholly out is a pain.
it can be a little bit of a pain with these larger units.
Yeah.
I'm going to use a run here. He's just going to go here. Cool. So that'll be my 3 fully out. I'm going to start some charges. Do you have any shooting or redeploys?
So what can charge? Because you've just done a whole bunch
So
of runs.
this can charge, that's it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll redeploy the Vigilers.
Okay. That's these ones, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those Archer boys don't want to get charged. Here.
Bring me to a 9.
Yeah, 9 charge is fine. Sounds good.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to start with this guy right here. He's a 3 to 6 charge, choosing 2.
He has a 3d6, eh?
Well,
he's
3 to
looking
6,
for-
choosing 2.
Oh, right, so he needs a 10.
Okay. Okay, so you're not going to make it. These ones need a 9. Do I want to re-roll that, actually? I really want to get this guy in combat. This is a 9. Oh, that's actually a 10. I'm going to use a CP on him.
Okay.
That is going to do it. Yep. 10. He's just going to pop in here. Probably get his ass beat. That's fine. Then we're going to go here, trying to get a 10 into these Vigilors.
Sounds good.
Unlikely, but... Ooh, just short. Okay. Cool. We're just going to go here. You want to use all-out defense, anything? I'm going to go into the Wizard.
You're going to go into the Wizard?
Yes.
No, you can kill the Wizard. Go for it.
Okay.
Do I have to do anything?
This is going to be 7 attacks because I'm Champions of Chaos. This is going to be 3s. Excuse me. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
What do these guys do?
Yeah, do you have any rampages or anything?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Okay, no crit mortals or anything? Ooh, bad. Real bad. Dropped a lot of 2s. That's going to be Rand 2.
Okay, so 3 goes to 5.
Those are 3 damage each.
He's dead.
Okay. Cool.
Well, no crown spine. Never mind.
I can't wait to try
turn 1, tennis charges. What can you do?
You can smack him back if you want. I am going to all defense here, though. Although he's probably done for, but I'm going to try it regardless.
Okay, Cire going down to 1 CP.
Okay, so these guys have crit mortals.
I'm not going down to 1. What are you talking about? Did I go down to 1?
Yeah, you auto ran, reroll a charge, alt defense.
Oh, wow, yeah, you're right.
Yeah. I'm not going to spend anything here. I'm just going to attack you.
Yep.
So they have 3 attacks each. Okay. 3s and 3s, rend 1, 2 damage, but crits are mortals.
Okay.
So I just want a bunch of 6s.
Ooh, there's a lot. There's a couple.
So there's some 6s.
Is that 2 damage each?
Yep.
Okay, so he's probably dead.
That many. Rend 1 saves.
Rend 1, so 3s. I mean, any of these go 3s dead.
He's got a light defense, yeah.
Oh my god! Just 1, so he just dies.
Alright. I don't know if that was worth that, Cire, to be honest.
Well, it got him a battle tactic.
Yeah.
Oh, did it? He had to kill a guy?
Are we ready to score
We are.
people up, folks? Okay, so how did this go? Sorry, I got that you got 10 on your battle tactics.
Yep. And then oh geez. Don't hold more.
Don't hold
I
more.
I hold this terrain, so that's 1, 2, 3.
How many are these guys each?
They're 1 each.
I don't think you do hold it then.
Oh, okay.
It's within 3 inches, right?
Okay.
Well, actually, maybe they're only 1. Oh, chariot as well.
Yeah, the chariot.
Hang on, let me check.
Chariot is a sad 2.
Sad 2.
So add 2 chariots, so 2,
Well, as long as you hold.
3, 4.
Yeah, I think you hold it then. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 life fruits, but also actually hold on. Then there's this guy, so we might be.
Are these 2 each?
No, they're 1 each, so we're just equal.
Okay.
Well,
So you still hold it then?
So it doesn't
Yeah.
okay, so you got 4 life root points?
Yes.
Okay, I'll update that. And then back to front score here. How did this does mean you are going to get it, though. This is kind of one of the perks of going first.
Yeah.
Because you have more life root points than Steven.
Yeah.
Why does he?
Does it not start at the end of battle round?
You score because you score at the end of
Oh, I
score
see.
now.
I see.
Steven hasn't scored any. You score during your turn.
Oh, you're right.
But do you not check for everyone at the end of every turn?
Weirdly, no.
Checking for who controls what?
It's probably going to need an FAQ on errata.
No, ignore the battle plan.
Yeah.
When do you check for control of objectives and terrains at the end of the turn, but you do a board-wide check?
Yeah, but that's true.
So I control...
Right, but
It's not life root points, though.
You don't score life root points until your turn. That's what's weird about it.
Yeah, that's why it needs an FAQ.
So your control is you're right about the control, but it says in the battle plan you score the life root points
Oh.
at the end of your turn.
at the end of
so
your
that,
turn.
that probably needs an FAQ.
That's probably going to need an adjustment of some sort.
It's not because the scenario's never getting played.
You're right. No one's ever going to play
No
this
one's
mission.
gonna play
Okay,
this, so it
so
doesn't
what
matter.
did you get on primary then, sir?
I control 1, control more, so that's going to be 7.
You don't control.
You don't control anything.
More life root
Sorry,
points.
I control 7. That's what I meant.
7.
I control more life root points.
More life root.
Yeah.
Okay,
And you did your tactic,
Yes.
which was kill a guy.
he did 2 tactics.
And got outside of my.
You did 2 tactics?
Yeah.
Oh, you got
outside
3 guys
of-
outside your deployment zone.
Yeah.
Okay, Stormcast round 1. Here we
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
Cire definitely made himself very vulnerable here. But he did go up quite a bit on points, so we're getting. Was it worth it?
No.
Cire
If I would have gotten one of the knights in, probably.
we're all feeling, those of us who have played more, we're all going through different stages. Right
Sorry,
now,
how many points did Cire score that turn?
he got 4 life root points. Is that what you're asking?
And then 10.
Why does he get 4 life root points? Score 2 victory points if you have more life root points than your opponent.
You have 0. Because you haven't gone
So
yet.
where's the other 4 coming from?
No, he got, okay, so his front score,
What are we talking
here,
about?
here.
How has he got 17
Oh no,
points?
sorry. What is
are
the? Is it 4? Ed?
Score 5. Right. Okay. I'm going to read out the battle plan for everyone, so we all know what's happening. Score 5 VP if you control at least one objective.
He did that.
There's no one on it.
It's sticky at the start of the game.
Oh, this is an objective, not
so
a life.
objectives check at the beginning and at the end.
Objectives in Sigmar, you get them as soon as the game starts. Whichever ones you're on, you get.
Objectives, but not terrain.
And then 3 if you control both, which we know no one did.
It doesn't do that.
And then 2 if you get the life points.
Yes.
The life point.
So you got 7, I guess. There's a primary and secondary, right? It's not a thing in this. It's just
battle tactic, yeah.
And
then you did the 2, so you got that's how we got 17.
Yeah.
All right.
And it sounds like a lot, and it is in the first turn, but it's not like unheard of.
That's a lot, but yeah. Cool. All right. Hero stuff. Finest hour, I guess.
Reminder: the dragon for folks at home can finest hour all.
Oh yeah, yeah. The dragon, which apparently is how it works. I'm calling prime PS on this, but I'm going to take advantage of it while it's written this way. But
it's either going to change or it's going to cost 20.
Yeah, it seems ridiculous. Yeah. Basically, the dragon can use finest hour every round.
We're in a zone where everything...
And it also gets 5 extra control points at the
We're
same
in the
time.
Wild West.
We're in the Wild West of new GHB stuff right now. Everyone play it while you can.
Yeah. Reclusians will get the 5 at ward again because they're the only ones that can have it.
Okay.
Dragon's going to do best day ever, even though every day for him is his best day ever.
That's right.
Which is fine. I don't have a wizard, so that's fine.
I'll pick up my free deny.
Okay.
Cool. Nice. And then...
That's the Vargolf Courtier?
Yeah, sure.
Or
honestly, it doesn't matter. He has no spells.
Right. Oh, right.
Do I have anything else that I need to do in the hero phase? No. Movement phase when stuff comes down. All right, so yeah, we can just go into movement phase then, I think.
Okay, I'm going to try and summon a... Oh, wait, I have 1 CP? Never mind. Not worth it.
Okay.
Not worth it, y'all.
Folks at home, we do appreciate you being here today. Remember, we do enjoy support to our channel in the form of gifted memberships, in the form of super chats. Ask us a question. Ask us about the new GHB. Ask us about what else is going on. There's a lot of bad things going on in the news. What's some good news going on? Talk about.
I don't think there is any.
None. Good news.
The SAG-AFTRA strike ended. That was fun.
Oh,
the
that's
voice
good.
actors can go back to work. That's nice.
That's cool.
Very specific to
your
my
industry.
and that's a nice thing.
What do you mean? New GHB's out. That's good news.
New GHB. You could drown your concerns about the world in consumerism.
Yay!
Go buy things, and then you go play games. Doesn't matter what's going on around you. You have merchandise.
Yeah, well, you can just drown it out. La 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 la.
Vote so far. The poll is headed heavily Ernest versus Crocodile Dundee. Are you, Cire, more of an Ernest guy or a Crocodile Dundee guy? Or are you not really that familiar with either?
I know both, sort of.
Okay.
You know, Ernest. I know Ernest. I feel like we could do some Ernest in our lives right now. You know.
Yeah, Ernest.
We could go with some Ernest.
Yeah.
Ernest does something nice.
Yeah. Ernest does something nice. That's all Ernest ever does.
Where should Ernest go next?
Ernest goes to the Middle East.
Yeah, that'll fix it all up. Thanks, Ernest.
Ernest goes to the Kremlin.
Now that's shenanigans. Yeah. Anyway, this is exciting.
Can you imagine the scene where he eats a pierogi and the potatoes shoot out the back of it? Because he's Ernest and he's in Russia and he's a goofball. Yeah, it's gonna shoot out and land on Vladimir Putin's head.
That'll
be
all right.
that'll
be all right.
You know what? We between Cire and I, and Steven is a professional writer, we have the skills
to make it happen.
To make a Ernest goes to the Kremlin.
I don't know
The
if
actor,
either of us, I
Paul
don't know if
Rubin,
either of us want that.
the actor who played Ernest is dead.
All right, who's your fan casting for new Ernest?
Yeah, who's the fan casting for new Ernest?
There's so many actors now.
I want like a really serious Timothy Chalamet.
I was like, too bad it's going to go to Timothy Chalamet.
Who now plays every role.
Who's fucking everyone.
Imagine Timothy Chalamet in that denim vest and that hat, and he's like kind of serious.
Yeah, we need the gritty reboot of Ernest.
What if they make Ernest a female character, and then everyone can, and by everyone I mean everyone on 4chan can get really angry about woke casting for Ernest, how he's now a woman, and how canonically Ernest needs to be a man.
For some reason.
Yeah, Ernest needs to be a man canonically.
Ernest, played by Margaret Qualley.
All they do is have her put her hair up and into the hat.
It's Ernest.
It's clearly she doesn't even have a wig or a haircut on. Blake Clark. Steven, what's going on? What's your little head there?
I'm just they're not real, right? They're not part of the
just
unit. They're little
They're not
tokens.
real people.
Yeah, they're not real people. I got my units out of my terrain to get me some tactics. I've now realized I've forgotten what my other one is that I have to try and do.
Actually, to be honest with you, the whole purpose of those tokens, we say they're not real people, and that's true, but their whole purpose is to remind the Reclusians that they're real people.
Yes, and to apparently just like dive in front of axes and stuff when they get hit.
Bring your grandparents to work. Sacrifice them.
Bring your grandparents to work and sacrifice.
No, grandkids. Those are their kids.
Wait, those are their kids?
Yeah,
because
the descendants. Because
they're
Stormcast
the
are
descendants.
immortal.
Yeah, it's the descendants of them.
So wait, these are their...
Like nieces and nephews.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Dark.
It's like Fry following Hubert Farnsworth into battle.
So like, I love the idea
You
that
think
one
that's
of
what
them,
they were saying?
one of them just grabs one of them and holds them in front of a Morbeg knight.
Grabs him, reaches out and actually puts him in front of an arrow that wasn't going to hit him anyway.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
Ow. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
What a time to be alive.
I think my movement is done.
Okay.
Well, I need to do... My regular movement is done. Now I do my shenanigan movement.
Okay.
So these guys are going to teleport.
Bye.
And they're going to go here.
Okay.
Because they get a 5-up ward when they're on this thing.
Very nice.
Now, Steven, I think that you know this, and it doesn't matter in this particular case, but just so you do know, you can do your teleports. You have to wait till the end of your movement, if it ever matters.
Oh, you can just do it whenever now?
Yeah, you can do it whenever.
Oh, okay. I don't think it does matter, but...
And the Questor rolls with them, right?
What's that?
Oh, wait.
The Questor goes with him.
Oh, is he an extra guy?
Yeah.
Okay. No, he's not there. He's not real.
I think he does go with it. Oh, you didn't bring him in the list.
He is a bonus 140 points.
Okay.
So how many of these guys should there be? 6?
6.
Okay, right. I've got 6, yeah.
Okay.
I had. He looks exactly like
Yeah.
Nobody would ever notice. He would not
No.
impact the game at all.
No, and he is literally a loser,
worthless.
I was like...
And that is how he works. Steven did it right.
I was like, I'm
they
pretty sure he teleports with them, but...
They take him with them.
Yeah. And then...
$35 votes, 46 of you in here. Please vote. I know that means 9 of you at least not voted. Need to know the answer.
Ernest
versus Crocodile Dundee. Daniel Stern versus Chris Elliott only appears to have about 1 vote. In that classic, who's more interesting in character actors from the mid-early 90s? Daniel Stern in, of course, Home Alone. Chris Elliott in, I want to say, Twister. Is Chris Elliott in Twister?
I have no idea.
I mean, everyone's in Twister, so chances are high. Like, Philip Seymour Hoffman's in Twister.
But Philip Seymour Hoffman's also weirdly in a lot of things. That you don't realize he's in.
He did a lot of stuff.
No, Chris Elliott is in Groundhog's Day. That's what I'm
okay.
confusing Twister for
I
Groundhog's
want to
Day.
be I want to be 9 from him, and I want to be 9 from him.
Pretty good there.
Yeah. Could be out of him. Everyone.
Sorry, let me get you here. I mean, we know for charge's sake.
Yeah. And this guy.
We might bring back a human.
Jeez.
We had a human centipede poll on Thursday, and what we realized is that
Oh, here, do you need this?
our predominantly male audience decides that they base their human centipede off of largely being in some kind of sexualized position with the person in front of them.
That's
And
certainly a take.
what Brad, Meg, and I were positing is that like you're not really going to care that you're behind Crethusa in a human centipede. You're not going to be excited about that because
You
you're
don't
gonna
want
be,
Rodigus in front.
You don't want
that would be
Rodigus-
worse.
They picked Rodigus behind. I guess it's worse, but like the thing is, that's not exciting. You're not like getting excited. You're not like, oh wow, look at this. I'm in a human centipede with Crethusa. You're just thinking, oh my god, I'm in a human centipede. Nobody's like, that's not how people work.
Okay.
No.
So I'm 9 inches from a whole bunch of things.
Pretty much everyone.
Cool. I think that's my movement done. So now, do you want to do any movement?
Sure.
Got one CP,
Got 1 CP.
to move 1 inch. Here it comes.
Yeah, honestly.
Who? 1. Who's
Look at
moving
this
1?
guy, overachiever.
10. I think it's a 10-inch charge now.
Okay.
Oh, it was a 1. I saw the 5.
No, it was a 1. The
It was a
5.
1.
The 5 was already in there. Okay. So we'll do some shooting.
Yep.
The dragon is going to shoot these guys with his star lasers,
Sweet.
whatever they are. Rain of stars. All right, 4 shots.
This is actually kind of a scary shooting.
Yeah.
3 to hit, 2 to wound, Ren 2, 2 damage. So 3 hits.
Yep.
2 wounds, Ren 2, 2 damage.
5s.
They have a 3-up armor save.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, they're Chaos Knights.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought they were Marauders.
No. If only.
All right. The Vigilers ran, so they can't shoot. This guy's got I took the bow because the spear is kind of useless, so he's going to plink at these guys.
Okay.
Well, they're both kind of useless.
They are, but the bow gives him a bit of range at least.
The bow
So-
makes it like a 25% chance you do 1 damage.
Yeah, it has crit 2 hits, which is nice. And it is, okay, so there's an actual one.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Bow meta.
3's to wound. 2 wounds. These are only rend 1 damage one, though.
This is into these, right?
No, these guys. From this guy.
Oh, okay. Friend 1 force. Okay, takes 1.
Takes 1.
It's fine. I think it should be 2 damage.
It should be 2
it's
damage,
a
right.
it's a fucking spear.
Well, no.
Oh, there's a
we
bow.
have a model, but if you take the bow, it is huge. It is a huge bow.
Yeah.
I think a javelin would do.
And then I'm going to have...
So these are obscured because of the.
Okay, never mind then. All right, any of these? No, okay. These guys...
They're open.
No. Yeah, but it's only 10 inch, right? I don't know
Oh.
why the spear's only 10 inch. I wish they'd have been giving it 12 inches.
Yeah. That's a little weird.
Yeah.
That they're not
Yeah.
12-inch range.
I think that's all my shooting.
Okay. Cool.
Do you want to do any shooting?
Nope.
No,
No
okay.
CP. Anyway.
Oh, yeah. All right, so charges.
Yep.
So I'm just going to roll the big one first. They get 3 dice, but I need the 10.
Yep.
Oh,
Not
God.
quite.
I'll re-roll that, I guess.
Down a CP. Your first one.
That'll do it.
11.
You're coming here.
Yep. Into the forest, flying boys.
Yep.
These
Cool.
models are ridiculous. This guy is going to attempt to charge.
Do I have?
Nope.
Am I cover here? With the Gaunt Summoner?
I can't see. Let me look on the
I
screen.
think he is.
Where?
Not that it's gonna matter. I think you're still getting.
Well, you're out of the
Oh, you're
terrain.
right. You're right.
Are you within 1 inch? Oh, no.
Yeah.
I don't think. Yeah, I don't think.
No, 1 inch
get
is
it in
just the
combat.
obscuring thing.
Yeah. So he failed his. These boys. Yeah, they're gonna go 9.
Yeah.
They remembered who they were
Yay.
for a hot second. on granddads. I think that charges. Yep.
Yep.
Cool. All right. So yeah, we're gonna go all into the gaunt summoner.
Fuck. Okay.
Good thing you guys murdered each other's.
No, that's
Yeah,
right.
I
I mean, honestly, look, we're gonna keep playing, but you can probably call the game here.
What happened? The Chosen can't come in now,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
I was gonna leave him alone, then you fucking murdered my wizard. So I'm like, well, if we're playing that game, then
Wait,
we're
is that
playing
really what
game.
happens?
Yeah.
The Chosen can't come
Yeah,
in?
can't come in. So we have to see.
So they get 3 attacks each.
That's what I get. Shouldn't have left them out. We still have some play though, but it's not looking good.
I'm gonna all-out attack with my last CP.
Okay.
You all defending.
I don't have any CP.
He doesn't have a CP. So these are 2s and 3s, rend 1, but 2 damage.
Okay. Ooh, what's it say?
That's quite a lot of ones.
Yeah.
6s don't do anything.
A lot of ones.
That was a lot of ones. That was huge, actually. That one I knocked.
Okay. What's the rend?
1, but 2 damage each.
Fuck. Okay, so rend 1 goes straight through.
All right, so 2 damage each.
Looking for 6s here. He's dead.
That's a lot of 6s, dude.
No, he's dead though. 1, 2, 3. Well, we'll keep playing, but that's game.
You just got him?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. That's crazy that they don't come in off a board edge or something.
Yeah, you know. I mean, I should have blocked him out. I was
Yeah.
I was trying to set it up, but like,
Yeah, when you left me this big space, I was
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm doing this.
yeah, and getting the 1 screwed me.
Yeah.
Should have got a maybe would have been all right on the 2, but
Do you want to strike here?
yeah, sure. Let's see. I've never used these before, so let's see. So I didn't charge. 7. That's going to be 3s. Nothing special crit. 4s. Ooh, that's going to be rend 1.
Okay, 4s, saved.
Okay, 3.
Polly, I didn't expose the wizard. I put my wizard perfectly reasonably deep in my deployment zone on my objective, and the cavalryman yeeted himself across the board. He went like 30-something inches in that turn.
Just 2 at rend 1. Okay.
Saved.
Cool. Your go.
Yep, you're also going to get some knights as well when you get to
Yeah,
swing back
that's
there.
right.
3, 6,
so I should start
9,
from 3.
12, 15, 18. All right, it's basically the same profile
They're not corn, so 3, 3.
as the Chargy Boys. So, oh, these guys did pretty well. 6s don't do anything.
3, 4. Okay.
And then looking for 3s.
This is into knights. Okay.
Yep, so rend 1, 2 damage.
All right, so there's going to be 5s and 6s. 5s. Well, that's not good.
So they're 2 each.
Oh, okay. So 3.
Oh, they get to keep their death save. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. 1,
Nagash
2,
still
3,
blesses
4,
them
5,
despite
6,
them
7.
pretending to be
Yeah,
the chosen.
Despite the fact that they've turned traitor. Looking for. Let me make sure they have a word. Yep, 6s.
Oh, not bad. Got 4.
So they're 4 wounds each. So that's gonna be 1, 2, and 1 left on 2.
Very good.
You. No, we're gonna pull.
And then your knights.
Yeah, knights
back.
Knights into the prosecutors. 3, so 2, 3, 4.
Look at what
Five.
Lantern
Actually,
Boy
what's
does at the end of my turn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
Lantern Boy.
These are going to be 3s. Didn't charge. Whoop. Dropped one. I'm just going to pile in here.
Yeah, they're all in.
3s. Oh god, I'm dropping all my dice. 3s. Okay. Okay. No crits. 3s again. That's pretty good.
That was pretty good. Yeah.
Rend 1, 1 damage.
All right, these go to 4s. Oh, pretty good. I failed 3.
Oh, wow, okay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
So that is a guy dead, I believe. I don't think they have a ward unless I give them the fancy one at the start of my turn. No, 2 easy, so one's dead.
And then this is going to be the hooves.
One's on 1. Yep.
5s. Ooh, that was... Yeah. 5s. 3s.
Come at me, horses.
Ran nothing.
3s. Failed 1. So that will get a second guy. Because he was on 1, so there you go.
Okay.
2 down. Cool. I think that's all the combats.
Sweet.
I do have some end of turn things. So Lantern Boy, pick a friendly prosecutor unit on a 3-up, pick one of the following effects. So I'm going to roll first. Okay, I do get it. They can immediately use the retreat ability as if it was their movement phase without any mortal damage. Or they can do it normally if it's not in combat. So do I want to retreat? Do I want to retreat? No, I quite like you being stuck in combat with me. I actually think that's better for me.
Okay.
Okay, so let's score. Do you have anything, Cire?
Nope. That's
Okay,
it.
so let's score up Steven.
Okay. So do you want to do primaries or secondaries first?
Primary's fine.
Okay, so primary, I do get all of them. So I hold an objective, I hold both objectives, and I do have more lifeblood.
How many life root points did you get?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, probably 6.
If he's in, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it's just been 3, so yeah.
Okay. And then okay, so 10 on primary, and then how'd you do on battle tactic?
I did get 3 units out of my deployment zone, my 3 scout units.
And they're not in combat?
And they're not in combat. Okay. And then I did control more objectives than my opponent.
Okay.
So I got first of raffle cycles as well.
This is going to make Cire an underdog unless, well, he can't double turn. So here we go.
Okay. Oop. 3.
6.
Your choice.
Oh, interesting. So if I double turn, Cire becomes underdog, but then what happens?
You can't score any tactics.
I can't score any tactics. That's a thing that I could even do. Okay, so one of them, I need the next one for raffle cycles. I need to be the underdog.
Yeah.
So, well, that ain't happening. And the other one I don't think is very scoreable. So maybe I just take the double here and just keep plugging away.
Okay.
And then you'd get to heal 1 unit. You get to bring 1 model back for 1 unit wholly within 1 inch of a terrain feature.
That is correct.
Okay, that's fine. I don't think I care about that. All right, we'll take the double.
Okay.
Cool.
So I get 4 CP?
You get 4, Cire gets 5.
I can't. Somehow,
Yeah.
4th edition, I don't know how CP works anymore, and I never really know.
It's
I always
they just give you a little pool at the
I'm
beginning.
like, I get what? Do I get? All right,
You
cool.
get 4, but sometimes you get 5.
Yeah, sometimes. Cool. All right. Hero face stuff. I have to pick a best day ever, and I have to pick a reclusian unit to get a ward. I think these boys are going to get a ward.
Okay.
And I think best day ever is going to be probably just the dragon again. I think just the dragon.
Okay.
Okay. So, life root point question. Are terrain pieces controlled sticky?
Not sticky.
No.
Not sticky,
Yeah.
so I have to still be around. Okay. Good to know. Okay. I think that's all my hero face stuff. I don't think there's anything else that I would do.
Okay.
All right.
I don't have anything, so...
Very good.
Yeah, hero faces are going to go fast.
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Yeah, they're pretty quick now.
Yeah, I I was kind of thinking even with as Steven starts his Moonface series, I was kind of thinking even with the Gaunt Summoner gone and the Chosen not coming in, still in a pretty good spot, but the double turn might undo.
Yeah.
He kind of has, like, your army is surrounding chunks of his army that you probably could have just picked.
Yeah. There would have been a chance. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how this turn goes.
Yeah.
There's still a play, but
that chosen thing.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that happened.
Yeah.
Can you shoot into combat?
If you have shoot in combat as a...
Or another unit can shoot into a...
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. I don't remember. Okay. Choices really, it's where do I want to go? Who do I want to mess up?
Okay, I'm going to end the poll
Okay.
here in 2 minutes. Get voting. Get voting.
What's the poll? Oh, is it still...
It's still the same one.
How
It's
is
still
it?
the same one.
It's still 50-50.
Yeah, Ernest versus Crocodile Dundee still winning.
Or not 50-50. It's a strong IP, a crossover. It's like Alien versus Predator.
Right. Banks versus Mr. Monopoly is second.
Mr. Monopoly versus the Banks. I feel like we could have done Mr. Monopoly versus like Pringles guy.
Oh, or
Yeah.
Mr. Peanut maybe.
Yeah.
There's like that what's it called?
Rich
that
aristocrats.
what the
Whoop, what did I just drop?
what is it called? The Mandela effect, where people think Mr. Monopoly has a monocle because of Mr. Peanut.
They are both very rich.
Well,
Mr. Rich
actually, it's not ever been established that Mr. Peanut is wealthy.
That guy's got a top hat, a cane.
But he could be a charlatan. He could, or he could just.
Are you calling Mr. Peanut a charlatan?
He could also
a
be
huckster?
he could be a steampunk guy.
Absolutely not.
Like if you see steampunk LARPing people, you're not like, wow, those guys are rich.
Mr. Peanut is not a steampunk. Take that back.
If you saw a person dressed like Mr. Peanut, okay, out in public, with like a few other people dressed similarly,
I would say watch out for Luigi.
You would not be like you'd be watching. Really, I'd be like, wow, those guys work at like
a con.
Those guys are like workers at like at a magic shop or something.
Zach is
like retail
throwing
magic.
Shade.
These guys work at Pinkberry.
What?
Yeah, I would not. I think they were like steampunk LARPing people. I wouldn't think they were.
Okay. I don't know. I feel like yeah, I think that's a pretty good matchup. Who do you think has more money? I mean, you already have established you don't think Mr. Peanut is
I don't think
rich.
there's anything that suggests Mr. Peanut is wealthy, other than
everything on him. What makes you think Mr. Monopoly is rich? But if he's a huckster,
well, actually, I would not be surprised if Mr. Monopoly might have more debt than he has.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, yeah,
It's a bank's problem, not my problem.
I could see Mr. Monopoly maybe having some walking around cash on him, like but maybe actually being in some serious financial trouble. Like I could see Mr. Monopoly, having a lot of his money tied up in investment.
Yeah.
That he can't easily get to, and things could go wrong.
Things could go wrong. Yeah. He seems like a safe investor to me.
Mr. Monopoly, I don't know. I mean,
no.
I mean, the premise of his game is roll 2 dice, and that's how much money you now owe.
I don't know. What do you think? Mr. Monopoly's probably like a war profiteer.
Yeah, Mr. Monopoly for sure.
Almost certainly.
For sure is part of the military-industrial complex.
Yeah.
We need to invade Iraq. We need to use these scuds. You know how much money I get every time we shoot a missile?
Halliburton Monopoly man.
I think that's all my movement.
Dying from the BP oil spill.
Yeah, I think that's all my movement done. So I didn't do a huge amount. I brought the dragon up because he needs to get stuck into some stuff.
Yeah.
I moved my Knight Azirus around to support the prosecutors, and then really, they're just hanging out. He's back here, kind of just holding terrain for me for the lifeblood stuff. I didn't think about bringing him over here, just doing a charge, just so that you don't get a charge. But also, he might kill a knight.
Yeah.
Like,
then we're just stuck there.
Yeah. The good thing with him is what's the command you can use in the final phase?
Power through.
He does 2d3 on the power through, which is pretty good. But I don't think it's worth it to go into them because he's holding all this behind. So, and then they just move back just to get out of the way. Oh, I didn't move the archers, but I don't know what I would do with them. How far away are they from this guy?
They are 23, 22.
So if I move them forward, they would get within 18-inch of him.
Yeah, you probably get in.
But places of power are actually obscuring.
Oh yeah, they're also obscuring.
Oh, that's right. Yes, that's good.
Ghyran.
Yep.
Everything's
obscuring. Then yeah, I don't think they really need to move. Then I think they're just going to stand there and shoot some arrows.
Okay.
All right. Yep, that's all movement. Do you want to do any movement stuff?
No.
Very good. All right, let's go to shooting then.
All right.
So we'll do the Vigilus first. Bit sad I didn't get to shoot them last turn, but I needed that tactic. So they have 2 shots each. 3's classic Stormcast profile. 3s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1.
Okay.
Zach, you use these more than I do. Does the champion get an extra shot?
Yes.
Okay.
That's always the case.
Okay. Right, so... Alright, these are going into the cavalry.
Yep.
So looking for 3s, 6s don't do anything anymore. That's pretty good.
Pretty good roll though.
They're pretty good, yeah. And more 3s. Also not bad. Rend 1, damage 1.
Alright, looking for 4s.
It takes 1.
Kills 1.
Now the good news is, because you've got a damage point allocated now, every other Stormcast unit shooting at you gets +1 to hit.
Okay.
Not shooting. Every Stormcast shooting for the rest of the turn gets +1.
Oh! You're right.
That's why these guys are good.
Oh yeah, okay. I thought it was just shooting.
We have little markers too. Guys want to use those.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a little thing. So now the Star Drake will shoot at them, so he'll be 2s and 2s.
Okay.
Oh, actually, do I shoot the ghoul to try and free up the Reclusians?
Also not a bad choice.
Yeah, I don't know what I'd do with them though.
Now, are the knights now with?
No, not quite.
No.
I could have pulled it, but then I would have made his charge. I mean, his charge is already pretty.
Yeah.
Listen, we know these guys are done for anyway.
Well, we'll shoot the Rain of Stars at those as that guy.
Okay.
Well, do I? The knights are gonna kill it, and then what am I gonna do with the knights? With the Reclusians? Who else would I shoot at? It would give them. Would it free them up for an 8-inch charge? Yeah, I'll shoot at that thing. The ghoul knight.
Cool.
So 2s and 2s.
Oh, good thing.
I
think
3.
3 rend.
Oh, sorry, no, they wouldn't be 2s because I'm shooting at, so it'd be just 1. One would just go through because I'd roll 2 2s, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, he doesn't get the buff.
Oh, right. Sorry,
so it's 3s and 2s. Rend 2, 2 damage.
Oh, okay. So Rend goes. Oh, sorry. Rend 2, so 6 up. Nope. And then 2 damage. So needing 6s, or he's dead. He's dead.
Yeah. All right. Did it anyway, but yeah, I wasn't getting 3 shots through there. That was my mistake. Okay. That is. Oh no, the. Oh, so you're saying I can't throw my spears in combat? Is that a thing?
You need a check.
Yeah, I don't think they have shooting combat.
No, they don't. All right.
Okay.
Cool. So they don't get to shoot, and he doesn't have a ranged weapon. So that's all my shooting. So charges then.
Yep.
So the Knight of Xeris, he's gonna run in on a 3. Yeah, I got him through. I was 3 inches out. And then the dragon, he's gonna go.
Just want to go straight in.
Yeah, just straight in. Yeah, I don't want to go too far. That's good. Okay. Love it. And I'm gonna roll for these guys just to see if I get it.
Yeah.
And then I'll think about if I actually want to do it or not.
Okay.
Well, you get it. I do get it. God damn it. I don't want to make choices. A 9. That does get me a decent.
Does get you in.
Yeah, alright, screw it. Holding points is for wimps. We'll just go and fight. Come on, granddads. Keep up. I guess I could have gone through though.
Yeah,
the
you'd
forest.
have been fine.
Is that it? Yep. All right. Combat phase then. Let me check when the dragon does his stupid eating.
Yeah,
thing.
I mean, we can probably pick this up because you've got 3 units going into it.
Yeah, but you got a good armor save.
Okay.
You can see what he picks up with his.
Yeah.
Okay, so rolled a 3 dice. How many wounds are these
There are
guys?
3.
Oh, okay. So any 3 or up, I can.
Just pick one up.
Yeah.
Jesus. Yeah. This is actually what makes it scary against things like this.
Okay,
Only 1.
Okay.
Um.
I'm guessing you start with the Star Drake?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think he's the most slappy. Okay. So 4 attacks with the Star Drake's Cavernous Jaws. So these are 4s and 2s, Ren 2, 3 damage.
Yeah, just go for it. I think these guys are done for, so.
Well, I missed with 3, because
Of course.
4s, yeah, of course.
Okay.
1 wound, Ren 2, 3 damage.
5. Well,
See,
I lied.
told you, tanky armor, never underestimate tanky armor. And then Weapon of Legend, which does have crit auto wound. It's going to be wounding on 2s because best day ever. But I'll miss with 4 because
Ouch.
Star Drake's
'Cause of
blow. 1 wound,
Okay, Rend.
1, 2 damage.
So 4. Okay, takes 2.
2 damage. God, this thing is
This
garbage.
it disappoints.
It's so bad.
It does. That's what I'm saying. I don't think that the keeping Finest Arrow on it is actually that scary. He's like, he just whiffs a lot.
These are 3-ups.
This is a chapter master riding a dragon.
I
Why
know.
does it not pick units up? It's
I know.
so silly.
It's weirdly.
Yeah, so silly.
3-up saves? 3 wounds?
3 up, say 3 wounds, yep. Yeah.
I mean, I still think these guys are done for. I don't think I'm going to get... These prosecutors have 3-up save now, too, right?
Prosecutors are also 1 damage.
Oh, I'm +1 to hit them as well. I forgot about that. Shit.
You just want to pick one. I can just pick
Let me roll 2 more wounds. 2 wounds. All right, roll 1 more save.
Rend 1,
so
they
they're fine.
save.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cire, yeah, prosecutors are. I mean, you're probably fine there now, like Steven's saying. Prosecutors are only 1 damage.
Yeah, they're only 2 on the charge.
Okay.
I mean, never underestimate 3 up armor saves.
Yeah. I feel like I want to mitigate some of this damage. I might not even kill one, but I am going to go here.
Okay.
Yep.
Cool.
Cool. We're going to go there. They are... Did I mark them? I should have... That's what I get for not marking them. It hasn't been my turn, so
No, you marked the Vigilers.
Yeah. Sorry, gotta go through.
Oh,
this.
you mean your Chaos mark?
Yeah, so you mark them at the beginning of the turn.
Oh,
But
you marked.
yeah, it
you
was
marked your guy Slanesh.
Yeah.
So you
he
mark
could
the
do his big
Vigilers.
charge.
Yeah.
Slanesh.
Mark the Vigilers.
Mark
The Vigilers are now.
No, the
Slanesh.
ghouls marked the Vigilers. Chaos marked the lunatic that charged across the board
That
and
is
died.
that is what the ghouls are going around marking people with chaos.
Here you go.
And they're marking enemies. You're Slanesh.
You're Slanesh now.
And the
Join
Vigilers are
us.
like, what?
What is
Yeah,
happening?
we're not
Kill
joining
him.
you. Oh,
Kill
okay.
Kill him.
You guys, you're Slanesh. No, we're not joining you. I guess I'll. What is this? Any rend?
The Rend one.
I'll allow defense. I've got points to burn.
Rend one.
All right, so back to 3s.
That's CP, Steven.
Yeah, I spent CP. Yeah, so I failed 3.
1 damage each.
All right, that kills a guy. Oh no, I rolled a 1, so the 1 blows up a dude
Ouch.
and takes the wound, and then I take 2 damage on a guy.
Okay.
Oh, they take the wound too.
Yeah, if you roll a 1, that's how they. If you roll a 1 on armor saves, I'm pretty sure that's what I read. Let me double check. Yeah, save roll of 1 for this unit. Remove its memoriam after the attack has been resolved.
Okay. You have
Oh, and then the damage still.
You still take the
Oh,
damage,
okay, I get
yeah.
it. So a guy did die.
Then what's the point?
Because they while you have any of them,
Uh-huh.
you get +1 to your weird resistance.
Oh,
roll thing,
okay.
which
Okay.
again in this game makes no difference because we don't really have anything.
No Rend, so this is 2 ups.
All right.
Oh
Cool,
my
triple
god!
one!
What the fuck?
So that's all the Reclusians
Oh
dead,
my god, dude.
and a guy.
That's
Maybe you'll come back for this game for my abysmal
Yeah,
rolling.
holy shit, that was a terrible roll.
It's fine.
Was that horses?
Yes!
Horses just killed all the
Oh my
Reclusian's
God.
friends and a Reclusian.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I didn't have this. Sorry, you killed one.
Yeah.
Oh no.
That was interesting.
I did.
No,
that was the only damage my dragon did.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the Knight of Zeros.
Yep.
Can you pile them in for me?
Sure.
Be away from
And yeah, Polly, to answer your question, in these forests we made, we don't have little mats to mark the area down, so we kind of move things around and just remind each other. The best thing to do is look and see who's in terrain, and then move things as needed, and then put it back as soon as you can. That's kind of how we.
They would have been like.
Oh, I have to, any combat phase, Light of Sigma, on a roll of a 3 up, pick an effect. For the rest of the turn, subtract 1 from hit rolls, or heal D3 each friendly Stormcast unit within this unit's combat range. But I don't think that can bring models back. It doesn't say it can, so...
Okay. This minus 1 to hit.
Minus 1 to hit me. And I am +1 to hit you.
I'm already minus 1 to hit against them, that's pretty funny.
Yeah.
Minus 2 to hit now.
So this guy, basic loser Stormcast profile, but 2's to hit you because of the arrows.
Crits?
No, don't be silly. We're Stormcast. We don't get cool things.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Rend 1, 2 damage.
Rend 1, so force. Okay. 2 damage. That's going to kill, finish 1 off, and put 1 on 1.
Ooh. It's only going to take 3 Stormcast units to get this done. It's only going to be about 700 points.
Now we're equal. You took my 500 points.
Yes.
Now the game. Now we have a game. It's still okay. I guess I'll go here. I'm going to go into the Knight Azeros. It's just minus 1 to hit, right?
Yep.
Okay, so it'll be 3.
Lantern Boy shines lantern at you.
My eyes.
It used to burn chaos. It used to be.
So it's going to be 4s. All
right.
Didn't really matter.
Pretty good. My eyes.
Rend 1.
Take 1.
Takes 1. That's 1 damage.
Yep.
Horsies. None.
No. Terrifying horses.
Like these are not those horses.
Yeah. No, thank God.
These are the new sculpts over there. These are the old sculpts. They don't power
the
up.
Prosecutors. So 2s and 3s, rend 1, damage 1 now because thinking. Do they have? They might have crit. No, they just have damage. They have charge damage.
You did pick one up.
Off the charge, they're a little unremarkable.
Yeah. So I do get 1. Yeah. And then 3s to wound.
Decent.
Yep. Rend 1. 1
Rend
damage.
1.
I mean, it's still.
You
it's
can
fine.
kill. Force. Oops. Okay, so kills 1
and 1 extra. Oh, one guy's on 1.
Yeah.
So 2.
You finish him.
Oh, finish him.
Yep.
And then just the Reclusians down here.
I will all defense over here.
Yep. All right. These guys do have a crit thing.
Crit 2? Or crit mortals?
Crit mortals.
Ooh, ouch, okay.
All right, come on, let's see 6s.
Okay, that's 1.
All right, I got 2. Pretty good.
That's going to kill 1 at least.
Yeah, that's all right. I'll take that. That many saves, rend 1, 2 damage.
3s.
Ooh.
Oh my god. So that's kills 1. Kills 2, puts 1 on 1, kills a second.
Yeah, and then leaves 1 on 2.
Yep.
And a third.
Was that 3?
And then leaves 1 on 2, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because it was 10 damage.
Okay.
Oh, and you already had 2 wounds on the unit.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, Reclusian's not bad.
Yeah, bad.
That is all the combats.
Yep.
So I can't... Oh, I can... Does the Prosecutors get to move? I can. They can do a normal move of 12.
Ooh, okay.
Let's get them... I'm just going to bring them back this way, because I think... I don't want them getting murdered by a hero, and I'd quite like to reinforce them back. Okay. So they'll go and hide behind the dragon.
Sweet.
All right. So we can score me up, which is pretty straightforward because I couldn't do tactics.
It's going to be a 10.
I do hold more life roots.
It's going to be a 10.
10. What was your life roots?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5.
Do you hold that one?
This one?
Yeah.
I have 4 guys to your 2 and your 1 each, right?
You only got 2 in.
Oh, but I held it before.
Oh, you're right.
So
Yeah,
it's still I would
yours,
still contest it.
Okay, so we're going to give Steven
These natural in 1, right?
Yeah, they're only 1.
Yep.
10 on primary here. Okay.
All right.
Let's just drag this corpse out.
Yeah, I think we'll see what you can do with one more turn.
Yeah, this is over.
Maybe a double turn also might be.
we'll see. Okay, couple of things though. No magic, so we're fine there. I'm going to turn this guy into a demon prince. So that means he can't move.
Blah! I'm a demon now.
Blah. Can't move him. You're right. A double turn could be interesting, but honestly, if I don't get it, I feel bad.
I like that he just hops into
Yeah.
a demon. He's like, I'm done being mortal now. I'm a demon. He has like a breaking case of I want to be a demon.
Yeah, just in case. Well,
Like
yeah. That's my. Oh, I can bring a unit back, a model back. Some underdog.
Yeah, if you have a unit where we'll
Right
say
there.
these guys are wholly within one of the terrain. Yeah, why not? They can have a guy back.
Okay, we're gonna grab a guy. Boop. We're bringing the banner back.
I mean, free Chaos Knight.
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
Free Chaos Knight. Do I have anything to do in your
Yeah,
hero
anything.
phase?
Steven, I have you at 3 CP and you
I have
straight
3, yeah.
4.
I'm at 4.
I don't do... Oh, I do have to pick a Reclusian unit to get the ward. I'll pick these guys. They can have a ward.
Okay. Cool. How far away? Too far away.
Yeah, wait, I think the returning is actually at the start of the battle round.
Oh,
it's
it is,
not-
yes.
not yet,
Oh,
not
you're right.
yet,
It
not
is.
yet.
Bad, yeah.
Which
Oh.
actually means you can set up for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm gonna go into movement phase if you don't have anything, and I'm gonna switch sides with you real quick.
No, no, I'm good. Yeah, we
Okay.
can swap sides.
Actually, let me just move this.
How's chat doing? I'll talk to
Chat's
chat
good.
while Cire does his movement.
Okay.
Yeah, this is a weird game. I think Cire can still be in depending on what happens this turn. I feel like if Steven doesn't have Reclusians, he sort of doesn't have any hammers.
Is the start?
Yeah, the
The
draft,
Star Drake
which is
is-
depressing that we all know that.
The
the
Star
Star Drake
Drake-
doesn't count.
The Star Drake is like a maybe hammer.
He's not.
He could. Well, okay, the thing is,
He has 5 crap attacks.
no, the thing that is good about him is he could just eat 3 Chaos Knights.
Yeah, that is his only redeeming quality.
That's kind of about it.
Yeah.
But that is what he could do.
He's great at eating. He loves foot heroes. He's like,
Yeah.
foot heroes, I'm just going to roll 3 dice. If any of them are a 5 or a 6, you're dead.
Right.
It's amazing.
So I think that's kind of the thing. The Demon Prince is also kind of like a mid hammer.
Make him Mark of Corn.
Mark of Corn, yep.
Yeah, Mark.
He's absolutely not a Demon Prince is absolutely not a
Never used her once game teleport.
Yes.
he's not a good hammer. But he is a little more predictable of a mid hammer, unlike the Star Drake, who could be amazing or could do nothing.
Honestly, if I'm being really cynical, it screams to me that they don't want the old model being bought aggressively. They want people buying the new dragons, Kronspine, Karazai, and the flying ones.
That's probably
And they're
true.
hoping people just don't pick this one up.
What I like him for is what he's always been good for, which is that he's fast
Yeah.
and he's a tank. He's
Also,
just,
all the other dragons.
yeah, yes, very true. And his points aren't actually that much
Did
less
he?
than
What
that.
happened to him?
I retreated back here and I took a mortal.
He became murdered.
Move. I don't think this actually helps me.
Do we have Rundus and Karazai yet?
I do have him new in box. I haven't started using him yet. Yeah.
Mine is sprayed. I built Karazai.
You brought,
No, I built Krondus.
You built Cronus. Okay,
Yeah.
good. I was thinking I want to do Charizard
Yeah.
with ours.
I'd love to run a all dragons list at some point.
Yeah, they seem good. We'll definitely get Charizard up here shortly.
I'm just about done. Actually, no.
Brad, I know, Brad's working
Did they
on
roll?
dragons.
No.
How much room did they
12. 12. Excuse me. Okay. That everything? Yes, that's everything.
Very good.
Okay, we're gonna start off. Oh, sorry. Did you have any movement? Any redeploys?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm going to go with a one at shooting attacks.
What? We discussed this. You don't have shooting.
The Fell Riders have a little.
Oh, do they?
Where are my film right? 1 sec. What is going on?
Yeah, agreed, Chris. The Star Drake is an awesome model, but he is a loser in combat, which is the only thing he does. He doesn't do anything else
You
anymore.
rode particularly bad, and Cire tanked it. But
I've played the Star Drake.
He does a little better.
Since first edition.
No, he usually
and I'm
does a
here
little
to tell
better.
you, he has sucked every edition of the game.
To say he sucks is probably fair, but he certainly.
I'm saying for the points you pay,
Yeah,
comparing him to every other army's leaders riding monsters,
Yeah,
he has blown the
Yeah.
entire time he has existed.
I think he gets charged a little bit for his shooting attack, to be honest with you.
Do you have any all defense? I'm gonna shoot.
Roll out? No, not for shooting. Go for it.
I have 4 CP. It's the end of the turn. Give me a CP.
Give
CP.
you one? You want 5? All right, you got
No,
5.
give me a CP.
I
This is
got
He
gonna
wants
be.
you to have one.
I'll take a CP.
Forgot about the champion. So this is gonna be 3s. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. 2 rend nothing.
Okay. So 3s, then 5s.
Okay, well. It's
1
D3.
damage?
It's D3.
Okay.
Great. All right, well.
The potential is actually E3 is interesting.
D3 is pretty good,
Yeah.
for the whole unit.
Okay, shooting.
Nope.
Counter shooting.
Nope.
Okay, we're going to go for charges. We're going to go here. I don't know what I need. That'll probably do it, though.
You need a 7.
Yep, got a 7.
There you go.
Okay. You're going to go here with these corn.
Yep.
Okay, not
They're
trying
fine.
super hard, but they're getting there. Okay. Okay. Do you have any counter charges? Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm going to charge here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Does that make sense? Yes. That was probably a bad decision, but let's just get this game over with. It could pay off, but I probably won't now that I'm thinking about it.
I was going to charge you. If
Yeah,
you charged
yeah,
me.
exactly. That's exactly what I was
I
thinking.
mean, you're not the Soulsworn are kind of.
Okay. Let's start here.
Yeah.
So they are Mark of Corn, so they have an extra attack. They did charge, so they do get their bonuses. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. 3.
What's the profile here we're looking at?
It's it's going to be 3s, rend 2 damage.
Okay, I'll allow defense that.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ready? 3s. A lot of 1s. A lot of 1s and 2s. Okay, well, no crits. 3s.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's decent.
These are N2.
Yep.
So I allow defense, so I'd go to 2, so I'd go to 4s.
Yep. 2 damage each.
Okay. So I failed 5, so 10.
Yep.
And I've got a ward save of 5.
Okay. 3.
Not bad. Not bad. I've saved half of them. So
Okay.
5 damage.
1,
So
2, 3.
one guy's dead and one's on 1.
Okay, this is going to be 5s. Oh, wow. If only we're sitting on 4s. 3s. There we go.
Oh,
Nothing.
okay. All right.
Okay, here you go.
I'm going to do the Reclusians.
Yep.
We're going to...
I'm on all defense here.
Very good. There's 4 of them.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I just want 6s, really. I'm gonna, yeah, I just want 6s. Thank you, Lord. There's 5.
Thank you, God.
That is a lot. Wow.
That is a lot.
2 damage each.
These are crit mortals, yeah. And then, I
wow.
dropped all of those. So 1 save at rend 1.
5.
Okay,
But
so
it mattered.
So just 10 more wounds.
So that's going to be
Chop,
3,
chop, chop.
6, 9.
You want to take the back one and not the special guy?
Oh, yeah.
So then one's taken one?
Yeah. Then we're going to the Vargolf Courtier.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is going to be his dagger-like fangs.
For chaos. I mean, Nagash, I mean chaos.
Okay, so that's Rend 3.
Ooh, so I'd be... Oh, I'm not on a 2 anymore, so this would be just a 6. No.
Damage 3.
Wards. Take 2.
3, 4,
So that kills a guy.
Okay, this is going to be his other attacks. Going to be 4s. 3s. Rend 2.
5s.
Oh,
Saved.
Okay, here we go.
I guess I'll do these guys.
Okay.
How many wounds has the vampire got?
7. 8.
Yeah, he's kind of hefty.
And these guys did all that attack, so they're on -1 armor save right now.
I did not all attack.
Oh, you didn't all that
No.
attack?
You all defense here already.
I all defense.
Yeah.
Let's hit the vampire. Why
Okay.
not? Why not? Be gone, vampire. You're not supposed to be here. This is the wrong army.
You're in the wrong place.
You're in the wrong place. Rend 1, 2 damage.
6s. Ooh.
So,
2 damage.
8, yep.
6s again.
Nice. So you take
Yeah,
6.
make sure it's not 5. Yeah. Takes quite a few, but he's still up.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Does he have a heal?
He does.
I do.
Oh, thank you.
Yep. I think that is all the combats.
Cool.
Soul
So,
Riders?
Oh, you haven't done these.
oh, geez. Right. They get a weird thing where, let's see.
They get a
They're-
weird thing.
Yeah, if they charge and they're only in combat with 1 unit, they get +1 rend. Not that that's going to matter.
Oh, we should have used all that attack. This is the bottom of the round. What were we thinking?
2, 4.
Should have just done that. Oh, well.
Right, so this is going to be force.
Are you auto-attacking, sorry?
No. Oh, I get.
might
You
as
already
well.
fought with those, right?
You might as well.
Yeah.
It's the top of the round.
Yeah.
Do you hit on 3s?
Now I'm hitting on 3s. with
Okay, yeah,
odds.
there you go. So you're getting 2 hits.
Force. Didn't matter.
Can't help you with that.
Rend 2, actually.
All right, 5. No.
1 damage.
Ward. Yes, I saved.
They don't have charge damage, but
They do if they bring the swords, which I didn't.
I got it.
Hooves.
Mighty horses.
No rend.
Saved.
Okay. Cool. Let's score me up. Not going to be much. I think I do hold this objective.
Well, these guys get +3 when they're on this objective.
Okay.
So they're control 7.
Okay, and he's only... I don't imagine he's control 5, so he's control 2.
And these guys are 1 each.
Yeah. So 7. Okay, yeah. So it's equal. Yeah, you win it.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's.
Oh,
score
the
me up.
Vargolf does any healing?
Oh
or-
yeah. Oh right. D6. Yes.
And
He
he
heals 6?
D6.
Yeah.
Whoa! He's awesome.
John is also saying he does a retreat.
I can retreat. Yeah, ability as if it were my move without taking damage. Which I will do. I will take my 10-inch move and fly over your... he counts as like having fly for this, so I'll just go over there.
He's amazing.
Yeah,
He's
for-
super
Okay,
good.
I didn't know he was
Yeah.
going to heal all that damage.
Yeah.
I would have just killed a knight instead. That's wild.
Okay.
He's amazing.
Shall we score me?
Yeah, how'd you do? What's your life root point?
1, 2.
Oh, at the end of the turn, I'm
2.
going to... Gosh, being in combat with him.
I have a 3. No, so that's equal.
The Knight of Xairis thing, do I have to be in combat to do his healing?
I'm not sure.
No, it just says any combat phase. So, let me just do that.
Yeah. So he's
Yeah, he heals 1.
Okay.
Yeah, stay that way.
Cool.
Okay, so scoring you up, sorry. Otherwise, how did it go?
I didn't even look at my battle tactics.
Did you?
I don't think it would have mattered.
You're doing raffle cycles as well,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
Okay, so no battle tactics.
More. Oh,
No, you might have got that just purely from use of numbers, because you are the underdog.
Yeah, at the end of your turn, if you there's at least one friendly on the battlefield, at least half friendly on the battlefield Use the fight ability. That is true.
So
at least half did.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So yeah, so you do get that.
So I do get Daring Resurgence. What?
What it's called?
Wrathful Cycles? Yeah, the second one. Oh no, I have Master of the Paths. You're Wrathful Cycles.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, we share scouting
yeah,
force.
yeah,
Sorry.
we're sharing scouting, not the other one. Is there any more friendly? No. You're not. So no battle tactics, and I don't even take my objective back. But I do control 1, 2 for life points.
So you don't hold
Okay,
more.
so 0.
Yeah.
This is a 0 point.
Yeah, and we're going to call it.
We're gonna call
This
it.
game's
Yeah.
over.
Okay.
This game was over turn 1.
Yeah,
so.
I think. Okay.
All right.
Good game.
Good game, man.
Classic matchup.
A classic matchup.
Classic turn 2 game. Two
Yeah.
turn game. Yeah, MVP. I'm going to say prosecutors probably
Um,
for you. I mean,
these guys rocked. The Reclusians did business.
No, absolutely not.
Look, man, the prosecutors didn't win MVP. Your deployment of the wizard won
Listen.
MVP. Like that, you got that guy.
Those Reclusians would have got ate up by those chosen. So I'm going to say, even if you don't think it's prosecutors,
Yeah.
100% prosecutors.
Shutting down.
For me, what would weirdly, like it's kind of weird. The Morbeg, the Squires of the Everchosen is actually kind of weirdly good in this army.
Yeah.
I know they just died, obviously, but some quick, relatively cheap
That's
stuff
good, yeah.
is pretty good.
The Vargov Courtiers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing. Yeah, he's really, really good. He's a really good include.
Yeah. Cool. Do you have anything else?
I don't know. I think that's it. We have another game later today. I was just gonna ask, should we just start the other game sooner?
Honestly, yeah, just
Should we just
re-rack.
maybe
Honestly,
we might change the start time. It's funny. We're kind of like, oh, we shouldn't do that, but it would just make more people in other time zones be able to watch it.
yeah. Go for a painting. You got here just in time.
So we might start our second game earlier. We'll see what Meg is thinking.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll chat it over as a group. If you were, this will redirect to that second game.
Yeah.
And if you were thinking that you might like that, then
Start it again.
we might be
We're not
starting
starting it again.
rather soon. Might change our start time.
What time is it?
It's 12:30.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
Hour and a half game.
Yeah.
So okay, I think that's it though. Otherwise, a big thanks to Mandrills. How did you
Thank
guys
you.
feel? Let me ask you this though, before you guys go. How did you feel about this mission?
It's weird.
It's weird. I don't hate it.
Yeah.
We were deploying. I was like, oh wait, hold on. This is kind of a pain in the ass. Actually deploying. I think it could be good. There's potential, but I think we understand why it's not going to be.
Yeah,
In regular
there'll
rotation.
be certain armies that really just benefit way too
Yeah.
much from there being only 2 places to hold.
Yeah.
And like we saw then, I didn't even need to do my secondaries. I could just hold
Yeah.
both points
I-
and just get 10 points every round.
We kind of carefully, I looked it over, knowing that these two were going to be these two armies. I was like, I think this will be okay.
Yeah. I think this is one that Stormcast like, but again, against like you do this matchup where it's Nurgle versus Stormcast.
Oh yeah.
I'm not taking that point ever.
No way. Right?
And then it becomes a bit of a grind.
Or you have things like Deepkin, which maybe can just run from one to the other each turn and take whichever one they want.
I think the thing that's going to make this one not get included is the fact that if you bring a piece of terrain, you immediately can. I could have just turtled up and never left my deployment zone.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I was holding 5, always more than you.
Yeah, exactly. And some people just don't have terrain, so
Yeah.
it's just like
So that's why I think it won't get included because
Yeah.
it's just way too much of a. If you don't have terrain, you are just immediately at a disadvantage.
it is a built-in.
And it's a pretty significant.
Yeah,
one.
it's a built-in nerf to some armies. So
Yeah.
probably won't see regular rotation. Could use some tweaking.
I think it'd be fun with we were talking about running our silly armies where
Yeah,
you go
yeah, yeah.
all Varangard and I go
Yeah.
Nagash and Morghast. And I think then this is funny because it's it
we're-
works with the small model count.
Basically ignoring the mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and bringing back really, really high pointed models.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should I take us out?
Yeah, take us out. Keep an eye out, folks, on our start time for the second game. Mace, keep it the same. We'll talk as a group.
We're not starting in 24 minutes.
Not starting in 24 minutes. I think the earliest we would start would be 2
Okay.
Pacific time.
As we like to say around here, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other, always be creating. Bye.